What's up, guys? Holiday from Console Kings here, and today I want to talk about Call of Duty World War II. And if you could see my face right now, you probably would just fall out laughing. So, I've been a Call of Duty fan for quite a while. I loved all the Call of Duties up until, I would say, anything after, what was it, Modern Warfare 3? Anything after that, it just fell off. So these guys are back. Sledgehammer's taking over for Infinity Ward, I guess, and they're back, and they're gonna make, the best Call of Duty, or they're gonna bring back Call of Duty to what it used to be. So I was having high hopes for it, and I'm still hoping that it's gonna be good. I mean, the beta's not out to the public yet, but of course these guys at E3 are playing it, and they're putting up video. And from what I'm seeing, I'm not impressed. I don't see how this is a different game, multiplayer wise. I mean, all you have to do is just take a look at it. Anybody that's ever played Modern Warfare, heck, if you've played Modern Warfare Remastered, you're looking at the same game. It's like these guys figured out, okay, Modern Warfare is where we need to set our bar. That's going to be the starting point, and then we're just going to build off of that. So I think what they did is they took Modern Warfare, they remastered it, right? And they put it out, and it did well. And actually, they packaged it with Infinite Warfare. Yeah, that was the name of that trash game, Infinite Warfare. And the only reason it sold so well is because people wanted Modern Warfare Remastered. And they seen how well it did, and they seen people were always playing it. So guess what? We're going to start with Modern Warfare. And then we're just going to change the graphics so that it's World War II. And then we're going to change some of the presentation about it. That's basically all they changed. So instead of you starting the game and it's saying Team Deathmatch, and then you running in and starting to fight, now you come in on the back of a truck. Whoop-de-doo. I'm now riding in on a truck. Or I heard now you parachute in instead of, just starting Team Deathmatch and running in. And then they gave you a new mode. Oh, we're going to give you War. And War, you have different objectives. Well, I guess that's okay. That's fine. But War is not anything new. That's Rush from Battlefield. Most shooters have that mode. So you're kind of late to the party on that one, Sledgehammer. Sorry. I'm not buying it. There's just so much more you could have done with this game. Starting with the special effects. Now, any game that's come out within the last, 2 years has awesome special effects. You guys have done nothing with the special effects in multiplayer. I just saw a guy throw a grenade. It was probably 2 sparks that came from the grenade. And smoke. And not even that. The smoke dissipated. I mean, it was like 3 seconds and the smoke was gone. Now, yeah, I understand game development and all that stuff. Maybe you're trying to, save processing power or whatever. But whatever. You gotta step your game up. If you look at these other shooters like a Battlefield, you throw smoke. Smoke has to dissipate. It's there for a while. It's not just it's there and then it's gone. It doesn't work that way. You guys improve nothing, but you want us to be excited about this new game. You didn't improve the special effects. How can you not improve the special effects? That's one of the main things you should have been improving. You didn't do it. This game looks the same. The kill cam still looks the same. Why didn't you enhance the kill cam? You had so much you could have did with the kill cam. Maybe on the final kill cam, the camera spins around and follows the bullet. Maybe it shows it from a different angle. Maybe the graphics are enhanced. So you get a real special feel of, the intensity of that final kill. You didn't do anything with the kill cam. You just popped it right in there. Oh, just use the kill cam again. Piss poor effort. Piss poor effort. I mean, I don't see why people would buy this. I might give you $30 for it, and I'm debating that. There's just too many other games that are going to be out that are going to be good. There's too many other games. Destiny 2 for one. There's a couple other I'm going to name, but we'll come back to that. The battle chatter. Lame. Same old battle chatter. Guys constantly repeating the same thing. Capture that point. We're attacking that point. Capture that point. We're losing that point. I'm not convinced that that's real World War II battle chatter. That's not how my commander would be talking to me if we're in the midst of a war. Especially during World War II. You wouldn't use the same words that you will be using today. They use different words. They have different chatter back then. They had different jargon back then. That doesn't sound like someone who lived in that era. I'm just not convinced. Fail. You failed on it. These are the places and the items that you failed at, and this is why this game should not do good. If it does good, it's because people have been duped. This is basically what it is. You could have did things like scan your face. NBA 2K does it. You can scan your face and put on a player. Why can't Call of Duty do it? You Call of Duty. You make all this money each year. Why can't I scan my face and put it on my soldier? Just tell us why we can't do it. There was a 360 shooter that did it. I want to say it was Operation Flashpoint or something like that. I could be wrong. But there was a 360 shooter that did it. Basically, you took a picture of your face with the Xbox 360 camera and you mapped it to your soldier. It wasn't the greatest thing, but you could look at it and see that it was your face. Why can't you do that? You didn't do it. You took the easy way out. Collapsible buildings, destructible buildings. Guys are throwing grenades and shooting all this heavy armor at buildings. The buildings are not falling down. They're not even being touched. Same old Call of Duty. Then you remove the perks. You remove the perks. If that's not laughable, I don't know what is. That's the only thing that makes your game. Perks and kill streaks. You take those two things out of Call of Duty, it's not even worth booting up. It's not even worth booting up now. It's just really not. If anything after Modern Warfare 3, it's not worth booting up. But you took out the perks. I'm not even going to go into why that was such a bad idea. I don't even know who approved that. Probably the Michael Condrey guy, who's the head over Sledgehammer. And then and let me get on this prick for a minute. This guy is on the stage of E3, and guess what he says? He says, "Okay, fans, you can admit it now. We gave you Advanced Warfare. You asked for Advanced Warfare, and we gave it to you, and you didn't like it. We're going back to World War II now, so you can go ahead and admit it." You prick. No one asked you for that crap. No one asked you for Advanced Warfare. The reality of that situation is that the guys who made Call of Duty good all left and went to Respawn. Didn't know, you were in over your head. You didn't know what you were doing, and you were so worried about being outdone by Respawn, which they're gonna outdo you anyway. You can't. They're just better than you. We're just gonna say what it is. They're just better than you. They're better than a lot of guys, but definitely better than you. But you were so afraid that they were gonna outdo you that you had to find a way to try to compete with Titanfall. Oh, they're releasing Titanfall. Got to find a way to compete with it. How can I come up with a way to run on walls and jump on top of buildings? Oh, I'll just put a exoskeleton on the soldiers. So you did that crap. No one liked it, and everybody was pissed. Don't blame that on the fans. That was you. No one asked you for that. That's crap. Exoskeleton. That doesn't even sound like something that would be in Call of Duty. I mean, you blew it, man. So don't try to blame it on the fans. That was your fault with that Advanced Warfare crap. And now you coming back with this. Oh man, I'm not gonna go in too much because I know we haven't gotten the beta yet, but I can already see what it is. This is not nothing new. No one should be excited. I mean, just look at other games like when Anthem showed their trailer. I mean, you can just look at the ground that the players were running on. It just looks so awesome. You can see, all this detail. You look at the ground on Call of Duty, it's the same ground. I mean, no extra detail. Same feeling. Nothing changed. And then they come out with this screenshot, and it's got like 48 different players standing in a social space, and you kind of feel like, wow, 48 players, it's going to be 24 on 24. Nope. From what I'm seeing, people are asking questions. Why is it not 24 on 24? Why are you giving me 48 people at a shooting range? Are you serious, man? At a shooting range? A shooting range. You know what? This is what we've been asking for. This is why the game keeps failing, and they just continue to run the name in the ground. It's almost to the point where it's just like, dude, you've already ruined the legacy so much. You already ruined the name so much. Just stop making it. But I'm not impressed. It's just so disappointing to see what they shown at E3. It's nothing new. It's nothing exciting. I don't see why people would be excited about it. 48 people at a shooting range. Whoop de doo. I mean, we're shooting at targets that aren't even live targets. I mean, yeah, that's going to be fun. Uh, I mean, at what point, who decided that was a good idea? Who? Who decided it was a good idea? I mean, how long? How fun will that be, and for how long before you just get tired of it? So, oh man, I'm not. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up, but I'm gonna play the beta. I got it reserved just like everyone else. And actually, I went to GameStop and reserved it. You know why? Because I get the code for the beta. I'm gonna play the beta, and if I don't like it, I'll go back to GameStop and get my $5, or put my $5 towards something else. That's just what it is. So we'll see. I would say people don't get excited about this game. I mean, these guys are just gonna let us down just like they did with all the other games. There's so much other stuff out there that you can play. There's the Metro Exodus. I'm not even a Metro fan, but after watching that trailer, that game demo that they did during E3, I'm gonna pick that up. Destiny 2. I think Destiny 2 is gonna be at least decent. I really think it's gonna be awesome like the first one, but it's gonna be at least decent. It's gonna be better than Call of Duty World War II. It's just gonna be better than it. I mean, that's a given. I'm willing to put money on that. Anthem. Did you see Anthem? Oh my gosh, that looks amazing. I mean, just stop, Sledgehammer. Go try to make a different game. Just leave it alone. But we'll see. We'll see when this beta comes out. I hope it does well. I hope Zombies is good. I want Zombies to be good. I want the game to be good. But from what we saw, it's just not going to be good. Well, that's it. That's all I got to say. Rant's over. Holiday from Console Kings. Follow, like, subscribe, hate, whatever you're going to do. But do it, man.
The king